All right. Today we are going to use this screencastify to learn about taxonomy. The topic for today is evolution, organization of life. The goal is to describe how life is organized based on how life has evolved. This should be in your notebook. Use this video to create a page of notes for yourself that describes taxonomy. Um, we're not going to be able to do this in class because we're not able to be here, but we can do this. I'm going to move quickly, so please do pause, rewind, replay things as you need to. Please do not just rely on the closed captioning because what's on the video is what you need to be writing down. Um, Now let's move on. So starting with vocab first, this is the same vocab that we have been using. So evolution is how species change over time. Taxonomy is going to be how we organize life based on how closely related their traits are. So we're going to organize evolutionary history using taxonomy. Taxonomy is a hierarchy, just like the different types of biotic components of an ecosystem or a hierarchy. And we're going to go from really general characteristics to specific characteristics. Closely related organisms will share more levels of taxonomy than less related organisms. All organisms will have some similar characteristics to them. Organisms are made of cells and things like that. And so everything is going to be tied into the same taxonomy structure, which isn't to say that they're closely related at all necessarily. There are taxonomy levels, and to go with it, we have this mnemonic device to help remember the different taxonomy levels. They are going to be kingdom is the most general, then phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. One thing that I do want you to notice is that species is lowercase. When you're writing down the genus and species, this is how we describe organisms, is with the genus and species. You'll always do that using lowercase species name. Please don't get into the habit of making capitalized species because then you end up looking silly later. Now, taxonomy is organized with that hierarchy. The actual point is what it shows. So, taxonomy is going to show that organisms share a common ancestry around the place where their description and another organism's description split. That point where they go their separate ways is also where in their evolutionary history they went separate ways. So, we're thinking about divergent evolution here. These next couple of slides are going to be examples. These next couple of slides are not necessarily notes, but please do feel free to take notes on them if it's helpful for you. So to start with, here's how this would look. So we'd start off with a general category, kingdom. The kingdom for this organism is going to be the animal kingdom, or animalia, because we Latinize everything, which is annoying, but that's how it is. Next up is phylum. So we have kingdom Animalia chordata. That means that it has a spinal cord or a spine. It has a backbone. The class Mammalia, meaning that the creature that we're describing is an animal with a backbone that's also a mammal. This mammal is a carnivore, carnivora. It is a cat. Look at it, it's the top of the little cat body. And that cat is Panthera pardus. Ooh, that's a very strange disconnect. All right. This is dismembered Panthera pardus. So that's how we're going to go from through the different levels of organization to our specific species name. Notice species is lowercase. Let's compare two organisms now. So let's compare our Panthera pardus to humans. So here it is again, without the dismembered Panthera pardus at the bottom. And we are animals. We are animals with a spine. We are animals with a spine, and we are mammals. We are not carnivores, however. So we are primates. We are hominids. We are going to be the same humanoid creatures, and we think. So we're called Homo sapiens. Notice sapiens is lowercase. We'll continue on to the next video here because I'm out of time.